Red Bull New York make Mijahir Jiménez signing permanent in major step for young forward. Red Bull New York have exercised their purchase option on Mijahir Jiménez, officially acquiring the promising young forward from Panamanian club CD Plaza Amador. The 19-year-old attacker has now committed his future to the New York club, signing a 2-year MLS contract through the 2027-28 season, with options that could keep him under contract through the 2030-31 campaign. The move represents another important step in Jiménez's rapid development and highlights Red Bull New York's continued commitment to developing young talent through their professional pathway. From Panama to MLS, Jiménez arrived in the Red Bull system after developing in Panama with CD Plaza Amador, one of the country's prominent clubs. Rather than immediately being thrown into MLS competition, the teenager spent the past 2 seasons developing with Red Bull New York 2 and MLS NEXT Pro. That experience proved valuable. Across 33 MLS NEXT Pro appearances, Jiménez recorded 11 goals and 6 assists, demonstrating his ability to contribute consistently in the final third. His performances with the second team eventually earned him opportunities with the first team, and he quickly showed that he could compete at a higher level. Breakthrough moment against Orlando City. Jiménez's most memorable first-team performance came on August 1, when he produced a stunning individual display against Orlando City. The young forward scored twice in a 3-2 victory, making a huge impact despite having limited MLS experience. The brace was particularly significant because it demonstrated that Jiménez could make the transition from MLS NEXT Pro to the first team and still influence matches against established MLS opposition. He has made 2 MLS appearances on short-term agreements, but his performance against Orlando showed why Red Bull New York decided to make his move permanent. For a 19-year-old still developing his game, producing 2 goals in an MLS match is a major confidence boost. Red Bull see long-term potential. Red Bull New York's decision to acquire Jiménez permanently reflects the club's belief that he can become an important player in the future. Head of Sport Julian de Guzman praised the teenager's work ethic, professionalism, and development since joining the organization. De Guzman also emphasized that Jiménez has embraced the club's playing philosophy and continues to improve every day. That is particularly important at Red Bull New York, where young players are expected to develop within a high-intensity style based around pressing, movement, and aggressive attacking play. Jiménez's performances suggest that he is adapting well to those demands. Another product of the development pathway. The signing also demonstrates the importance of Red Bull New York's player development structure. Jiménez spent 2 seasons with Red Bull New York 2, using MLS NEXT Pro as a bridge between youth football and MLS. Rather than rushing his development, the club gave him regular opportunities to play, gain experience, and adjust to the physical and tactical demands of professional football. That pathway has now led to a full MLS contract. At just 19 years old, Jiménez still has considerable room for growth, and the long-term options included in his new agreement show that the club sees him as more than simply a short-term depth player. Jiménez has earned his opportunity. Red Bull New York head coach Michael Bradley also praised Jiménez following the permanent move. Bradley pointed to the forward's daily commitment and training and his willingness to continue improving as major reasons why he has earned the opportunity. For a young player, those qualities can be just as important as goals and assists. Jiménez now has the chance to continue working with the first team, learn from more experienced players, and compete for regular MLS minutes. His 2-goal performance against Orlando will undoubtedly strengthen his case for more opportunities. A new chapter in MLS. For Jiménez, the move represents the beginning of a new chapter in his career. After developing in Panama and then spending 2 seasons with Red Bull New York 2, he is now officially an MLS player. The challenge will be turning his promising performances into consistent production at the highest level. At 19, there is no expectation that he has already reached his full potential. Instead, Red Bull New York will be hoping to gradually increase his role while continuing to develop his technical, tactical, and physical qualities. If he continues progressing at the same rate, Jiménez could become one of the club's most exciting young attacking players.